Hey YouTube, Matty's Day 12, Team JMT, coming to you guys with a brand new video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the sleeve rule. As you guys know, the sleeve rule has always been that the main deck and the extra deck had to be in the exact same sleeves, but it was never enforced. Until here recently. I've heard a couple of different reasons. I heard that a Dragon Ruler player played Question and said that it was unfair because his opponent knew his extra deck card at the bottom of his graveyard, and because of that they started enforcing the sleeve rule. I've heard that it was a Magical Hat Gear Town situation where there was an extra deck card on board or something along those lines. I don't even really remember what it was, but basically they started enforcing the fact that we had to have our main deck and our extra deck in the same sleeves. Well, you know what? They have now overruled that and have now said that we are allowed to have our main deck and our extra deck in different colored sleeves again. So I'm making this video mainly for the sole purpose of showing you guys that I am taking my extra deck out of the yellow sleeves that they were in before and putting them back in these remove from game sleeves that I liked so much. Sadly though, because of this rule, I wasn't able to use them. They fit the card so well. They give you this little extra sewn in little border where they don't shuffle into your main deck and keeps you from getting game losses for anything like that. So I'm putting my extra deck back into those sleeves because that's what I like. I like not having to risk shuffling my stuff together like that. The sad thing about it though, even though I like these sleeves so much, they don't really fit in your binder very well. They don't really serve any other purpose other than just be extra deck sleeves because they don't shuffle well, so you can't really use them for your main deck. I believe there's a different version of them out now that actually is a little bit better, but they worked great for extra deck sleeves and you couldn't use them anymore, but now we can. Look, my extra deck is white. My extra deck is white and my deck is yellow, and they're not going to say anything about it. Yay! As silly as that sounds, guys, this is actually kind of a big deal to me. I actually kind of like this quite a bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this yellow deck and I'm going to stick it in this deck box right here. This deck box right here now has my yellow deck in it, and now I'm going to take this white extra deck and I'm going to stick it in this deck box right here with the yellow main deck. And you know what? It's legal. It's okay. Nobody's going to complain. Nobody's going to argue. It's okay. As silly as this sounds, guys, I've been talking to my local guys and I've been telling them that eventually I am going to have to enforce this rule, that they are going to have to start having their main deck and their extra deck in the same sleeves. But I was kind of just kind of making my way around it. I wasn't really wanting to do it. So I was just kind of being like, okay, eventually, guys, we're going to have to enforce the sleeve rule. I'm sorry, but it's going to have to happen. And I'm sorry, guys, but you know, I don't have a choice in this. And Konami is making me do this. So it's going to happen soon. Well, you know what, guys? Now you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about it. It's okay. You can use different color sleeves now. Look, my Evil Swarm deck, it's white. My Evil Swarm deck is white, but my extra deck is going to be yellow. And the reason it's going to be yellow is because I threw away all my other remove from game sleeves. I'm going to have to order some more so I can put them back in there. But for right now, I'm going to put them in yellow until I can get me some remove from game sleeves. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. They're going to be yellow, and the main deck's going to be white. So, if you guys are from legit, if you call that your local store, and I am your local judge, you can now rest assured that I will not be enforcing that your main deck and extra deck have to be in the same color sleeves, because that is no longer a rule. Konami has changed it in the policy documents, and along with a couple other things, you really need to check that out. A serious note, you really need to check it out, because there are some important things that have been changed in the policy documents, and that's something that you always need to be updated on. But to be completely honest with you guys, as silly as it sounds, I really just made this video, a 5-minute video, just so you guys could see me change my extra deck from matching sleeves into different colored sleeves. I appreciate it, guys. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.